everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to pick up where we left off last time we met. Last time we met, you provided feedback to artists. It was anonymous, right? You didn't know who the artist was. You were given a form that looks just like this, and you saw some sketches as well as the email that the artist provided. And you were asked to give some specific feedback. Now we're going to kind of switch roles again, and we're going to see what other people said about our sketches that we submitted. So you're going to need 3 documents to make this happen. The first is to see what number designer you were. So because we wanted this anonymous, we kind of just numbered it. So you're going to open up that first document and you're going to see what number your sketch is aligned to. Now you will see, based on how many students we had, that there are some people who had their designs duplicated. So they might have more than 1 number, sometimes up till 3. So make sure you scroll through the whole document first to see what numbers you are. You might just be designer number 1, and that's fine. But for example, in this one, designer number 3, freelance designer number 3, is also freelance designer number 6. So whoever this sketch is has 2 numbers denoted to them. Now, I'm going to pretend I'm freelance designer number 8. So I know that my number is 8. Now I'm going to go to the next document I need. I'm going to go to this document here where all the feedback has kind of been allotted and put all together here. So I'm going to look for my number on the side. They're all here numbered on the left. I'm going to find feedback to number 8, and I've gotten quite a bit of feedback, right? So I'm going to kind of copy and paste the feedback I received. Now obviously this one had a lot of feedback, right? And so I'm going to go to the last document I need for today and paste it in here. Now once you paste it, it might look a little like overwhelming, so I would kind of scroll through it and hit enter so that each person's feedback is separate. Okay, so based on the feedback that you receive, you want to read through it first and kind of see what people said about your work. You might agree with people, you might not, you might see where they're coming from, and the feedback should be meaningful to your next steps. Now, after you read through your feedback and you've pasted it here, you're going to reflect on what people said about your designs. So you're going to answer these questions here based on what people said. Now, let's say 5 people gave you feedback. I would focus on the most meaningful feedback you received. And think about what are your next 2 steps. And I want specific 2 steps, right? Not just, I'll make it better. That's really vague. What I'm asking for are things like, a lot of feedback I received was that it was really hard to make out the edges. So maybe I would make the stroke of my design thicker, or I would use more value and contrast, so make my letters darker so that they stand out. That's one step, right? Maybe another step is having more space between your letters so it's more legible as a logo. That's another step you can take, okay? And then I want you to kind of think about what was useful feedback and what was maybe not so useful. If things are super vague, like I like it, I don't, that might not be useful to you, but then if someone was really specific, that might be useful. So think about what parts of the feedback really helped you and what parts maybe didn't help you. This is the document I'll be grading, so it should contain the feedback you received as well as how you reflected on that feedback. Good luck.